conqueror's sons had resolved their long feud over Normandy, with King Henry wresting possession away from his brother. But the French King Louis VI would not accept Henry's heir as the future Duke of Normandy. Henry's fragile power would face its first test, an invasion by the French king. In the disputed countryside between Normandy and France, a smouldering farmstead gave away the beginnings of a French invasion. At the head of the vast army stood King Louis of France himself. An English scout hastily rode to inform King Henry of England, who was still en route to defend his borders. Hearing of the threat, villagers and guards fled their English-held towns and retreated to the stronghold of Fleury. Above all, the English forces in Normandy had been commanded to hold the town of Fleury and await King Henry's arrival.
On Muna. A stigeth on way.
What hessa? Farindenu.
Yetremeth garu. Cometh on. Gereth opa. Yes, it do be then. Strelboran, Sithe, Strelboran, better.
As the village of Crescenville fell, all English hopes lay in holding Fleury for the king's arrival.
Bakiet Yerwa. Yes, Steranda team. Garu Legend of God. Yarway, you are. Garu under your tearpan. Airposter, here. Eat you.
Oscar Heligonga.
Cheer.
What so?
The town of Granville succumbed to the French, and the English were pushed back towards Fleury.
Huskala, Honstidia.
Each will it yard with
It's a team. That's sola bear tempered.
On Mona. Yes, sir.
Buscala, standard Buscala.
One here. Coming on them.
Eat your worker!
Yarwa Yoala. Ik wil het doen.
Stray Mona. Yeah.
It's timber sales. Boga and Odyssey. Fair enough.
Strelboren, jägwa!
Ik eet op shottel. Yes, over.
At last, King Henry and his forces made their arrival at Fleury. Knowing that King Louis himself was on the field, Henry saw his chance to put England's claim to Normandy beyond doubt.
Flamboga Aron. It will be it del Fendi. Act now. Yarwa Yoala.
On Puerta. Yes. Yard way the winner do it. Eat your worker. Yaru to work. Here offer.
Act now.
Guntiende de orum. What Thursday day?
Yaru to work. Flamboga Aron.
Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Yes, sir. Where's the water? Yes, sir. Where's the water?
Strelboren. Yeah.
Garwigan, Ferra, Gritis, in Andentetusa, Buscala, Stupendous,
Ike on your selling.
Strela, Post, Conflict,
Beodeth me. Strelboren. Joliende Hersum.
Yet to be ready for Hester, he shall lay it down.
And you won't get.
Fair death
What's
made.
their faith, eh? That should have been Timber. There you were.
What you end day off. Each timber theos.
Nimende tu maceanos! Sentence! All is with it.
King Henry's men struck at the French forces and recaptured the town.
Obeisance is ane at thou. Eat your will. It's limit.
You're to work. And you work, eh?
West Duhala. Each timber theo on your work. Hestes commende. Each you say what their faith, eh? That shule yaru to work.
Eat your blue kid, that.
Each your work on your work, eh? That shule bail timber hand. There you work. What their faith, eh?
Yes, eh? West Ohana.
Each timber.
Yes, eh? West Ohana.
Each brook.
What's their faith, eh? There you were, eh?
Fair dog.
Each timber thing.
Yeah. Gath, Strelbora.
Yes, sir. What?
Gareth Opa.
Unwilling to let the English retake their Norman holdings, King Louis sent a counterattack to raise the recaptured town.
Here on Carefra. Each will be a Stelfende. Yes, sir. West Duhala. Yeah, each a winner. Pretend would do.
What's their faith, eh? Each will Adelpha. Fetch ending.
Strelboren. Yes, sir. Gath, Strelboren. Strelboren. Berth. Equila.
Yeah, Giannis.
On Styria. Strelboren. Paragonga on way.
Järet på Paragimus
Look, mandetta to serve.
Garu Opa.
Read nu.
And you need to know that. Strelboren.
Sin head,
Look at you be ready, fresh. Servants.
Bayard man. Yeah, Iaru.
Strela fuse. Yeah, Equilash. Strela fuse. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Iaru.
An are to hear redende suaket.
Strel boren Yaru.
Yes, sir.
Strel boren Yarod.
Yes, sir. Each of that. Each timbra theos.
Strel boren Yaru.
Yes.
Ayored Yar.
Yaru to work. Each will a delta.
It is Sith Alice with.
Din Hester.
What's her face, eh? Here's over.
Balding done. Hitlock is good. Arita, what needeth worker?
Safe to Hestes.
Yeah.
You then did that right to know.
See thee to worker. And Seely he builded thing. See thee to worker. Fresh air.
See they to work.
What needeth be on Yare to don some worker? What needeth be on?
What needeth be undone?
See thee to worker. See thee to worker.
Hearkeneth all. Arita, what needeth work? What needeth be undone?
Yare to don. See Yare to.
What needeth see they to work? Del Finlay is been leaf. Hey, everybody, John, intended. Yeah.
What needeth be undone?
Hearkeneth all. Ye will do that.
See thee to worker. Ik hill Yare to don some work.
Safe to Hester.
See thee to worker. What needeth worker? Ik hill have see thee to worker. This shula ut do they may. Build ende that Rita new. Hitlock as God. And Seely he builded thing.
See they to work. What needeth be undone? You can have me that he building and on.
What needeth be undone? What needeth be undone? What needeth be undone? Ik hill build a that for they.
What needeth be undone? You can build me that for that.
See they to worker. Ik hill God's swinker have been made. Arita, what needeth worker? What needeth be undone? Build ende that Rita new.
What needeth be undone? Building done. Hitlock is good. You go hame that he built.
Yare to done some worker. Ik he'll build Sife to worker. Ik he'll happy that he building a knob. God's swinkera be May.
And Celia builded thing.
What Arita? What needeth worker?
See they to work at. Arita, what needeth worker? Aye. Fresh.
What needeth fail?
Over the job. Intended. I think they listen. Nah, don't think to do.
Nu, Tulke. Du is not good then. It's living here. Get to the ready for it. I mean a word of friend.
See they to work. Be off yard to hestes, toadfolk. Each away, lad. Flock end they would, swow heads. Yeah. We have steadied the bait, toadfolk. Aye. Wooder is no full material. Each understand that.
Saddled upper, on erect. Reader is he ready for Hester? Redende rocker stekkeren. Johnny
Yare to done some work here. Over there, on me way. You then did that, Rita.
Sife to worker. Ik will happy that he building a knob. Arita, what needeth worker?
What needeth be undone? You can build it that for them.
What needeth be undone?
Saddled upper, on
Building done. It looketh good.
Sife to worker. Ik will build that for they. And Sealy he builded thing.
Look at you be ready, Freckles.
On ready.
One need your endate in Hester. You'll then day that right to know.
It is Sitha for Actus. And then to serve.
border towns recaptured, King Henry's claim to Normandy faced only one more obstacle: King Louis and his army. In the humble peasants' fields of Brémule, two kings would settle their claim to Normandy.
Eat your will. Ja. Ik ried ervoor.
Jare to don some...
Save the Hestes. Yeah.
I'll meet.
Hestes and on, Heriente Hestes. Up there, better, Carway, then.
Anständigt!
Whoa! Up there, Highway last! Jonas, there we go.
Aron here Hestes. Nu, du tjekkes nödvändigt. Folk var det fräckast. Mitt valdenes. Spärremen, standet att lyfta fullfärd.
Hestes kommer, Arwen. Jeppe är med och bort.
I menar varmen, står så på helst.
Presset, jag och Arwen. Inte
Mitt hartes spärremen. Irren.
See fate to worker.
Över det, John. Intended. Stand see they to work. Equal bit.
What needeth be undone? Build ended.
See they to work. Equal habit. Arita. What needed work?
Arita, what needeth worker?
See they to work. The Shula who do they make. What needed be undone?
God Swinkerer, beam. What needeth be undone?
And sealing. What needed be undone? Equal habit.
What needeth be undone? Build ended that return. See fate to worker. Ikil happy that yare to done some worker.
This Shula who do it. You're right to done some work. Equal habit.
Arita, what needeth worker? See fate to worker. This Shula, what needeth be undone? Build ended.
Arita, what needed work?
Good swing.
See they to work.
Balding done. Hit
Equal building that.
Arita, what needeth worker?
What needed be undone? Build ended that.
What needeth be undone?
Building.
Ikil will see fate to worker. Ikil have
Arita, what needed work? What needed be undone? Equal
Good swing.
be made. See they to work. Build ended that. See they to work. Equal habit that.
see fate to worker. Build ended that.
You're right to done some work. See they to work. Equal building that.
What needeth be undone?
Arita, what needed work? Build ended that. You're right to done some work. Equal habit that he built and done. Building done.
Here, Hestes. Hestes and on, Borman. Presset, jag och Arwen, man. Bij ons liepeli, ondersteres. Boa is in Yarway Shetton.
Shapathoppe, best not slew. Gaff! Anstor! Attitudinum!
Hestes consteria. Prate, Arwen. Step up to it, Arwen. Folly esto, Hestus.
Let us read it, Citizen.
Yet the red shall
Far from home, but rallied by their king, the English army forced a French surrender and put King Louis and his knights to flight. With the impromptu battle ending in resounding victory for the English, King Henry had secured his ancestral lands under the English crown. Norman domination over England was marked by their imposing castles and new laws. But one passion of theirs also impacted the land: hunting. The Norman nobility, both men and women, shared a love of hunting with birds of prey. To preserve their hunting grounds, they took ownership of the land and outlawed hunting by commoners. Falcons hunt by flying to a great height, then dive-bombing their prey. They are kept hunting fit, using a lure, a pad of leather with bait attached. This prepared them for catching their prey, usually other birds such as rooks and pheasants. While out hunting, a falcon might give chase to its prey far from the party. So, riders would follow them cross-country on horseback to witness the action. After a falcon had caught its prey, it was fed and would not fly again that day. This meant many birds had to be taken on a hunt to keep the nobility entertained. Rather than falcons being carried on horseback, which would jostle them, they were transported on a frame called a cadge. Although falconry was a horseman's sport, hawking was enjoyed on foot. Hawks, unlike falcons, have broad wings and hunt by following their prey in straight flight, often low to the ground, through woodland. Hunting by sight, a falcon's vision is highly developed. When not hunting, they were kept calm by putting on a leather hood. The darkness stopped them becoming overstimulated and restless. Lords of the sky, controlled by the lords of the land. Falcons and hawks were symbols of power and status. They were central to Norman identity.